we are on again. Hello, everyone. Today, I want to talk about why being different isn't enough and what to do instead. Now, there's a lot of talk about the importance of standing out. Like if you're going to go out into your world and you're going to do anything and make your mark, grow your business, do your thing, grab an audience, start a movement, create a revolution, you've got to stand out. And you've got to do something that's different than what everybody else is doing. And in fact, one of my mentors, a woman named Sally Hogshead, says, compared to the way things used to be, more isn't better, different is better. And I want to take that one step further today. I want to talk about how it's not enough just to be different, but you have to make a difference. That's my main message for today. And what I'd like to do is I'd like to tell my own story and give you an example of what I've done over time in making a difference and how that's worked or why it's worked or why it's made all the difference in not only the impact that I have, but in the nature of how successful I've been able to be with my business or my businesses, as the case may be. So, when I started my very first business, and they call people who have done more than one business a serial entrepreneur, and I don't really think of myself that way, but way back in the 1990s, I started a business which was an outdoor program for young people. And the magic formula was to cram 10 teenagers into a little tiny open boat for 3 weeks at a time and take them out in the water and facilitate a lot of discomfort and challenge and see what sort of personal growth happened in that process. And after running this program for about 6 years, the big gorilla in the area, this was in the Pacific Northwest, the big gorilla in the area was the Pacific Crest Outward Bound School. And they took notice of what I was doing. And they came to me and they literally right away offered to buy my company and hire me to run it. So all of a sudden, this happened really quickly after we met. And I was working for an outdoor school that earned over $5 million in annual revenue. And I was now making a difference in the lives of thousands of young people from, all over the country, in fact, all over the world. And this was a huge change. Now, if I'd gone, knocking on Outward Bound's door and said, "Hey guys, I got this great idea. Why don't we do this cool program over here in the waters of the Northwest?" They wouldn't have paid any attention to me. But by carving my own path and making a difference in the way things were being done, I got their attention. So fast forward to about the year 2000, and my second business was a fair trade music company. And the magic formula for this was that if you had heard a song on the radio and was from some faraway, country and some musician that you've never heard of, now you could go to that radio station's website and download the song. And when you did that, you bought the download and the artists earned half of the money. So this was a fair trade music business. And after running this business again for 6 years or so, the really big gorilla in the room, in terms of media companies that were paying any attention to things to do with world music, this was National Geographic, and they came calling. And they called me up and they basically right away said, "Hey, we want to hire you. We'd actually like to buy your company." And all of a sudden, I was working for this giant media company that was earning over $5 million annually and was getting my little business, my catalog, my artist that I was supporting and working with in front of millions of people around the world. It was a huge change. And, the same thing, if I had gone to National Geographic and knocked on their door and said, "Hey guys, I got this great idea," I wouldn't have gotten any attention at all. But by going out and carving my own path and making a difference in what I was doing, they took notice and they came to me. And, so now, fast forward to the year 2018, these days, what I'm doing is I'm helping influencers and entrepreneurs carve their own path, with video. And so that they're able to reach out and make a difference in the lives of the people that they serve and make more of an impact in the lives of the people that they serve. And this is sort of a wonderful moment in time where all of us have this great, great ability to reach out and make a difference. So just swing back to the beginning here. Don't just be different. Don't just be a purple cow, as Seth Godin would say. You have to make a difference. And when you make a difference and people are feeling the difference and they're feeling the benefit of the thing that you provide, that's when they'll start to notice you. And it will be amazing who comes knocking on your door. And you won't have to go out and start knocking on doors the way you might be doing now. People will start coming to you. And doing just this thing right here, getting on video, whether you're doing it on Facebook or you're doing it on LinkedIn or you're doing it on YouTube or you're doing it on Instagram, this is one of the best conduits where you can show not only how different you are, but the difference that you're making. In fact, you can teach people experientially and have them experience the difference right where they're watching the video. So that's what I have for you today. And if you're interested in doing more to make a difference, I have two things for you. One is that if you're interested in getting started with video, great. I have a toolkit so that if you just want to set up and use your phone and a couple of simple accessories, I have this cool little toolkit, which are all the four basic things that I use when I'm shooting video with my smartphone that take that video and make it look really professional. And if you're interested in that, just in the comments say, I'd like the toolkit, and I'll get back to you. And if you'd like to talk to me more about how you can be making more of a difference using video, let's talk. Just say, hey, Brad, let's talk in the comments down below. And I'll get back to you. I'll send you my calendar, and we can sit down and have a virtual coffee chat. And I'll bring my tea, because I don't drink coffee, I drink tea. And this is peppermint tea that I'm doing right now in my awesome mug. It's good too. And that's what I have for you today. So don't just be different, make a difference, and I'll see you in the next video. So long, everybody.